All right, good morning, everybody. Today, in your new packets, we have a little picture of a ladybug. We're doing potato stamps ladybug. So the only thing you'll need of your own is a potato. First, we're actually going to go over the ladybug life cycle. So when they start as an egg. They turn into larva. Then they go into a pupa. We have a young ladybug, and then we have an adult ladybug. Ours will look more like an adult ladybug this morning, okay? I have a quick little video for you guys while we get all of our materials out. All right, let me know if you can see that.
Ladybug life cycle. I see the eggs. The eggs are small and yellow. The eggs hatch. I see the larva. The larva eats and grows. Then it finds a leaf or twig. Now the larva is a pupa. The pupa is still. A ladybug will come out soon. I see the ladybug. It is red with black spots. A ladybug has 6 legs. A ladybug can fly. Ladybugs eat insects.
I wonder what kind of insects.
Ladybugs can be many different colors. I like ladybugs.
All right. So now that we've learned a little about the life cycle, we are going to make our own.
Our topic for today is life cycle of a butterfly.
Sorry. Don't know why that did that. That's for a different day. Okay, so we're going to get our materials out. You will have a little red cup of paint in your new materials. You should have all of these pieces, white paper, brown, green, in your little example. And then you will need a glue stick, and the parent should cut the potato in half. So we are going to dump some of our red paint. I'm going to use a little plate. I have a paper plate so I can toss it. I'm going to dump some on there so when we're ready to stamp, I can stamp it into the paint. Okay, so we're going to cut our potato in half. All right, I'm going to set the potato aside for now. And then we will assemble our dirt onto our white paper. And we will need our glue stick for that. All right, hopefully you guys can see a little of what I'm doing here. All right, so we're gonna take our glue, hand over hand, whatever works best for you all. The other day I was working with wet glue making our Easter egg for the drive-thru, and I'm a little perturbed by wet glue right now. We use so much of it. Look at your big smile, Donnie. Okay, so we're gonna place it onto our white paper. Just as such, or wherever you would like to place it. Next, we will take our strips and we're gonna put some glue on those and add it as grass. It's gonna look like a grassy field, clear white sky. Okay, one strip. There's multicolored greens too, so you can have the option. I did the 2 light greens first. Maybe I'll do a lime green. All right, put that on there. I'm gonna do a dark green. like that. Great job, everyone. Ooh, could really mix it up and try and squeeze it behind the brown if you'd like. I'm curious though, what kind of insects ladybugs eat. Do you guys have any idea? I'm thinking little aphids is what they're called, the ones that you don't want in your plants, or other little guys. I have my grass. I'm gonna add one more strip. You don't have to use them all, however many you'd like. Overlap a little. So I have my grass like that. I'm gonna set the rest aside. And now comes the fun, messy part. Good job, Adonis. Good job, Noah. You guys are doing great. All right, so I'm taking my potato and I'm gonna set it in my red paint as such, just like that. And then you can place your ladybugs wherever you'd like. Make sure all my grass is stuck down. All right, good job. All right, now, I think my first one, I want him to be in the grass. I'm gonna push and give it a little push down onto the paper so that hopefully the paint stays. And if it's too much, I'm just kind of wiping it off on the edges, just, you know, otherwise I don't think it'll ever dry. 2 ladybugs. I wouldn't eat the potatoes after this, just a heads up. All right, I have 2 ladybugs. Ugh. Oop, I smeared one of my little ladybugs. There's another one. All right, let's see, where do I want another one? So I have 4 ladybugs so far. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ladybugs. And I'm gonna do 5 ladybugs so it can be a high five to my ladybugs. And if you want to get real messy and make sure it's kind of spread out, you can use your hands. Get a little finger paint action. Who doesn't like a good mess? Okay. So while you are finishing that up, I'll let mine dry a little bit. I have a cute little ladybug story for you guys, and then we will draw our dots. 1 second. All right. This is called the lazy ladybug. The very
lazy ladybug. Written by Isabel Finn, illustrated by Jack Tickle. This is the story of a very lazy ladybug. She liked to sleep all day and all night. Because she slept all day and all night, this lazy ladybug didn't know how to fly. One day, the lazy ladybug wanted to sleep somewhere else, but what could she do if she couldn't fly? Then the lazy ladybug had a very good idea. When a kangaroo bounded by, she hopped into her pouch, but the kangaroo liked to jump. I can't sleep in here, cried the lazy ladybug. It's too bumpy. So when a tiger padded by, she hopped onto his back, but the tiger liked to roar. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too noisy. So when a crocodile swam by, she hopped onto his tail, but the crocodile liked to swish his tail in the water. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'll fall into the river. So when a monkey swung by,
Ooh, I love monkeys.
she hopped onto her head. But the monkey liked to swing from branch to branch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'm feeling dizzy. So when a bear ambled by, she hopped onto his ear. But the bear liked to scratch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. He'll never sit still. So when a tortoise plodded by, she hopped onto her shell. But the tortoise liked to snooze in the sun. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too hot. So when an elephant walked by, she hopped onto his trunk. At last, thought the lazy ladybug, I found someone who doesn't jump or roar or swish his tail or scratch or swing or snooze. But at that very moment, the elephant sneezed, achoo! And poor old lazy ladybug had to fly at last. The end.
Cute. All right, I will get out of there. Make sure it doesn't keep playing like last time. Because that happens.
I'm a first-time home buyer,
and it still did it. Okay, so I didn't quite think this through enough, seeing as our paint's probably not going to completely dry. I'm going to just draw some antennas as an example above my little potatoes. And then when it dries, I will add my eyes and my dots, just like our adult ladybug here. Okay. So here's a couple more antennas. Any marker will work. You should have some black markers in your packets also, or a Sharpie, whatever works for you all. Okay. So there's my antennas with my little ladybugs. And I really appreciate you guys sticking with me and joining and learning about ladybugs with me today. I hope you all have a fabulous Thursday, and I can't wait to see your finished product. So when you do finish it, just maybe shoot me a picture. I'd love to see. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Bye. Bye, Noah. Bye, Donnie.